Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. With the new update that came out on Tuesday, we got some new weapon changes, one which was a pretty decent buff and some others which technically became legacy weapons. I'm going to be covering all of this and testing the buffed weapons, so if you enjoy, make sure to click on that like button, and if you're new around here and want to see more Fallout 76 content, then make sure to subscribe. Let's dive straight in. Okay, so starting off, let's discuss the new legacy weapons which are now in the game. For anyone that does not know, a legacy weapon is a weapon with a certain legendary role which can no longer be obtained in the game. Recently, most of these were removed by Bethesda to set a kind of level playing field, but with this new update, two new legacies were created. First one is the faster swing speed auto axe. These have now been removed from the drop pool, however players who had one before the update actually were allowed to keep them. Now this is causing a slight bit of confusion given that Bethesda removed pretty much all of the other legacy weapons from the game and then didn't remove these ones when they changed the setting. The second new legacy weapon is the plus 250 damage resistance while reloading bows. I'm guessing Bethesda removed this one for the fact that you are constantly reloading with a bow, so it kind of makes sense to take it away as you would pretty much have the constant buff on at all times. Same as the auto axe, however, reports from players are suggesting that this one also didn't get removed and it is still in players' inventories. Now moving on to the weapon which got a pretty decent buff, and that is the ultra sight laser gun. In the patch notes it said that the default base damage of this gun had been increased, and from a little bit of investigating it really has, and it has been pretty much increased by a decent amount, so happy days. Before the update, according to the wiki, the default base damage of this weapon at level 30 was 28, at level 40 was 31, and at level 50 it was 34. Now after the update, the base damage is increased by a decent level, taking the level 31 up to 54 damage, the level 40 up to 63 damage, and the level 50 gun up to 74 damage. I did a little bit of live testing, so here's my little playthrough with it, and here's how I found it. Alright, so I've now modified this lovely Prime automatic ultra sight laser rifle, and I'm going to be testing it out to see how well it fares against the likes of a fixer and a handmade. So as you can see, it does 137 damage, and I have primed it so it does a little bit of extra damage there as well. And if we have a look, here is my go-to handmade that I use. That does 161, whereas this is doing 137, I believe that was, yeah. And then we go down to, say, the fixer, and that's doing 138. So there isn't much between this and the fixer, however it hasn't got a suppressor on mine, so we're gonna have to wait and see how it does. But let's have a look. We're gonna go quickly run through West Tech and the outside of West Tech and see how good or how bad this weapon is. Look at that, melted that one straight away. That was nice and easy. Oh my god, this is actually pretty decent, you know. Oh shit, reload. Jeez, this is actually a really useful gun. You could go through and use this thing. Oh shit, get that one. Oh no, reload. The only thing about it is definitely the amount of bullets it holds in a magazine. Maybe I need to change that, but so far damage wise you cannot complain about this thing whatsoever. This is a pretty beast of a weapon, so definitely no complaints there. Oh god, there you go, reloading again though. There you go. Ideally it would be great to have a suppressor on this, but I don't know if you actually can. I don't think you actually can have a suppressor on a laser rifle, so that's not going to happen. But overall, like I said, this is actually a really solid weapon, so hats off to Bethesda for actually buffing a weapon for once. Like, how often does that happen? It very, very rarely happens, so hats off to them for this. Look at that, just melting through the enemies here. So there's one. That one, easy as that. This is beautiful. This is actually a really solid gun. It's not like a god roll drop either. It's just a standard bloodied with a couple of extras on. I think it was like damage while reloading. Yeah, damage resistance while reloading, and there was another one on there, but I can't actually remember what it was. I don't think it was anything too special. But overall, really solid gun. I definitely recommend you trying this one out. There you go, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to click on that like button, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.